Good morning, party people. Alright, yes, good morning, party people. We are at the final chapter of the Age of Ulstryx, and I'm honestly not sure if we're going to succeed or fail in this. So, as we begin the tale for the morning, it's a matter of stopping Ulstryx. There's not really an end at this point until I either game over or stop Ulstryx. So, let's get into it.
Where were we? Let's see. Oh yes, alright. Here's what happened next. So where we left off was at the Snake Tamer by Stanfree. This is starting to look a little old now. Hold on, let me grab some juice real quick. I don't know why I tried to start doing this without my cup of juice. Alright.
You're a snake tamer. That's so cool.
Thanks. The female was Anna. The male was Conda. Raised 2 generations of them so far. Anna and Conda. Clever.
You know, I have a little bit of experience in snake taming as well.
Really?
Yep, still got the scar from one on my pinky finger where it bit me. Lucky it wasn't poisonous.
Venomous. Venomous is when it's bad when you bite you. Poisonous is when it's bad when you bite them.
Well, to be fair, the snake wasn't poisonous either.
Thank goodness. I'm definitely feeling the urge to bite me, snake.
Oh, it's a bit OB bitten world out there.
Guys. The whole snake charmer thing. Now we'll have a hunter, warrior, and a mystic for the second iteration. Excuse me. So we also have to keep in mind that our heroes, they will eventually retire.
So we have until 65 with Medessa. So far just 48 with Gray, but she's new. So far 55 with Ellen Soon, but he's new. Actually, let's go through voice 5.
So Medessa, age 65 is when I'll retire. Although... yes, well... it would be good if Mother and Father retire, but knowing those two warriors are going to keep fighting until their days are done. Grey Gorgon, retirement age 44. Name's Swindle. And, so far, my retirement age is 55? Let's get out of here now.
Lingry. I'm going to keep going to the ripe old age of 75.
Being a mystic adds 20 years flat. Excuse me. So, Kelter, retirement age of 56. And you've got Dora, retirement age 49. She is retiring after this chapter. I'm surprised she even came into the chapter with being past her retirement age. She's dedicated. Like to deal with getting over there. We're gonna have to go through Quiet Forest and build a bridge. You'll also notice I can't send the entire party. So if you want all your people in one fight, I will show you how to do that. So we are going to send people who can scout the quickest to the scouting. Who's here? We're going to prepare defenses. And this is huge because I don't know where the main bad guy is yet, for one. And for two, we're going to be seeing a whole lot of different stuff pop up now that we are in the 3rd chapter. So as everybody arrived in the Quiet Forest, we're going to make a point that Gray, Ellison, and Clint are going to lead the way. I think for the sake of the fight, we are going to bring Celia and Flynn along, as they tend to be my heaviest hitters.
The Wandering Armory by Mark Major.
The terrain itself proves to be a stubborn obstacle, but the party eventually finds the mouth of a canyon.
I don't know if it goes up, but it looks like it might go through.
I know, I came by this way before. I don't know how I missed it.
Could be a trick of perspective, the wrong angle, the wrong distance. It would just look like a seamless cliffside.
You two can keep walking. Or talking. I'm gonna try walking.
But there is no worn path, but the trail through the gorge is passable, rough, but mostly what one would expect. Mostly. Nestled into a small nook in the cliffside, there's a building.
A store? Who would set up a store here? It's half a day's hike to the nearest cottage, let alone village.
The sign above the door just says armory.
Sounds useful at least. Let's find out.
A solitary figure stands behind the counter. He seems distracted, but quickly reacts to the party's entrance.
Oh, you're here. Welcome, heroes. This is Schmidt's armory. We bring you what you need to save the world.
He smiles, his arms outstretched, gesturing at empty shelves. It hovers there for a moment, and then he drops.
Is what I'd like to say.
Not a lot on display. I couldn't help but notice. Supply problems?
Oh, we have plenty back in the storage vault over there, just... Shuffle. Rooms are supposed to... Rooms are supposed to bring us to the heroes that need us. I guess they did that. But a group of dropping, and we're closer this time.
This time, you get a whole lot of heroes passing through this canyon.
Oh, the armory moves around a lot. Let's just say we go over the heroes are in need of some help.
So, you have Drogon in your story.
Not an ideal situation, as you can see.
It does make it hard for us to purchase anything.
Luckily, a group of heroes came along that can clear them out for me.
I thought you said you were supposed to be helping us. This is a bit of the opposite. I mean, it's what we do, but Gray has a point.
I couldn't take care of it myself. I detest violence.
You run an armory.
Inherited business. Great. It's complicated. The way I see it, I can make all the stuff again if you clear them out. You can keep anything in there they haven't ruined.
Okay, so we do this, but are you sure you don't have anything out here that'd make the task a little easier?
Let me see if there's anything under the counter I can dig up.
He finds
Dagger, shield,
crystal. I'm gonna say the crystal so we can give it to Clint.
I hope that mothball smoke goes away.
It's an overload one. There we go. So if you gather up your heroes and you have a specific party start the assault, you're still only just going to have that party. But you do typically... He's got animal familiars, that's cool. I've never seen that before. So you do typically, depending on mission, have all of your party or only some of them
In this case, you do only have some of them because it's not a main story. Now, I do know in the case of, like, when we get to the end and it's the climactic battle against the BBEG, they do let you have your entire party, which is both a boon and boy howdy do I definitely want to have my entire party, and with all these extra summons and units, they're not gonna have a good time. Ooh, okay, pinning toxin from the snakes. Familiars and like pets. Looks like we got a haunt, some stone throat. Remove Arcana. Have Estelia take position behind the barrel. No more Spectre stuff. I'm just gonna leave right at him. Bring up the Bone Collector. There are so many people on this team between the summons and my actual party. The Rascals of Stracken Glory are definitely a force to be reckoned with. That dart. Not only am I vision back, but now I know that room is empty and it cleared out their back line. Characters to get fragile. So she may hit like a truck, but I'm sure you guys know that she about died pretty quick. So we're gonna have to move up the wooden dog. Have Anna come up. Jeez, them snakes hit hard. Combo finish it off. I'm just gonna block the door for the most part. Gonna have Flynn shoot Bird away. We're just gonna chill. We're gonna have Clint interfuse into the barrel. I can't use it. Oh, I can't. Because it's got metal. So I'm gonna shatter him. He's pinned, but he took no damage. Figures. Ellen soon run up, and surprisingly, Gray's running through her. She's still in her hands. Definitely trying to keep that Spectre step. So we're going to move Bone Destruction to do it, and they can just kind of face off. I don't like the idea of him so definitely going to have Anna and Conda do something about also have to think too, all my people only still have level 1 and 2 armor, so I'm severely under-armored for where I'm at. And that's partially because of the Age of Ulstryx campaign having that you have a time limit mechanic, which I fucked up last chapter real bad. Last chapter, the BBEG now not only is working on flooding the world, but he did manage to beat me to the divine artifact, so he is going to be pretty buff. And this might be an ugly last fight. Actually, I'm not even going to pretend that. Because the mythology behind what Ulstryx is doing is pretty cool. But I also gotta say, it's gonna make for a very difficult game. And the same way I was kind of splitting up the party and having them do various things, I'm definitely going to have to do a lot of that. Especially as you see, unless it's like a major story event or a town defense that encompasses the entire area, people will get left out. Hurricane Axe. Excellent work, everyone. And I see you found something still intact.
Look at all the stuff that's in here. It's still here.
Oh yes. Well, if you're interested in mundane equipment, we have that in spades.
Get to keep all that, right?
I did say that technically.
I'm detecting a bug coming.
I must admit, I didn't account for everything in storage when I said that. I was thinking about more unique items back there. I need to melt most of this down for the raw materials to craft replacements for what was lost. So, how about this? If you bring me the right materials, I will make you whatever you like, no labor cost.
Alright. That seems fair. We don't need to be greedy, right, Clint? I suppose. This time.
Wonderful. Well, I hope you enjoyed your visit to the armory. I'll try to remain in the area until you are finished with your hero. But if you should return and this place has disappeared, know it's because it's somewhere in the world. There are heroes with greater need.
Your enemies have improved their strategies after every fight.
So for kicking some Draven ass, they brought more darts out. That's okay. Alright, so Scout. Here's where I'm really gonna have to split everyone up so they can do some more. We're gonna send the scouts out. We're gonna catalog everything here. I'm actually gonna have to pull Gray off that, and then Clint are gonna do this. We're gonna come over here because there is now a defensible area that is not defended. And the warriors are off on their duty. I'm gonna have to definitely take this opportunity. Alright, cancel that. I still have to scout it. I still have to clear it out. We're gonna have the Mystics and the Rangers going there. And as soon as I get there, the fucking tile floods. So I can't even secure it anymore. No more resources for me.
Cutting the Noose by Douglas Austin. The rain hasn't let up much through winter. The earth is soggy, stinking like a corpse. Hills have sunk, and dead mice float in flooded fields. People are moving towards the mountains.
Going by Aaron's map, we're nearly there. This won't be our last fight.
Now's when we find out whether our gambles make us fools.
I've heard it said that to cut a noose is to gain a dangerous friend. In my experience, I've never had a chance to test that.
This world is near its limit. Any chance may be the only chance.
Scrawl! So, you just gotta kill all the enemies. Pretty straightforward map. And they're starting right in our face. Like I said, I'm gonna have to start sending them out in their separate groups. I'm probably gonna have the younger adventurers start doing side quests together to start finding gear and all that, while the original party continues looking for Ulstryx, given that they are his longtime enemies. The children will end up joining the final battle. That's a given. They have to. There's no way around that. I'm not gonna survive if they don't, I'll be honest. So far, looking at my gear and what it looks like. So if I do survive, it'll be some highly tactical shenaniganry that I'm able to pull off. At least it's just a wooden dog. I don't like getting pulled out of position. Yes, no movement.
Medessa bellows in agony, and a strange, unfamiliar pain creeps through her body.
Whatever. I'll let great.
Medessa is maimed.
As long as I can get out of here.
The pain hardens, but the force of Medessa's will keeps it confined to one limb as she retreats. Yeah, this is the thing too. She will unlock have a hero retreat after being maimed. Damp breakfast.
This better be worth it. Not my hack may not be delighted.
Erin emerges, rather suddenly, from a damp shadow standing before a root-framed tunnel.
So you made it. You doubted the wood.
The old deepest leads them into the dark. The earth walls are slimy and black as streams of water slosh on either side of a hastily heaped gravel path.
Clods plop from the ceiling. Support beams have clearly been rushed into place.
Don't take any awkward tunnel. You've been falling in.
The adventurers look up at the ceiling like, are we about to get crushed?
Deeper in, earth walls give way to granite.
War and rocks.
Flowing water follows carven channels away from the main tunnel to some dark end.
When will you abandon this place? Oh no, we can't. Do you want breakfast?
It's mid-afternoon.
We're not chained to the sun cycle. We have breakfast whenever.
Erin shows the way inside a marked passage. A weird smell beckons them through to the other side.
Here they are, my dear. The mole and the mystic, and more to follow. Did you offer them grub? Sure I did. No one wants lukewarm, chewy old grub, I keep saying. I'll admit, it doesn't seem too bad down here. Imagine it crowded. Oh, hi, adventurers. This is some drama. I am Velda. It is said I was born in the basin of a giant caldera. Spirits of salt and rock. It does get so, but not actually true. Right, technically it's false. You two are married to each other. We're mostly married. In times of strife as nice. We just rake their yard for them, or can they actually help us? The myth shows his dazzling patience. You came because you must defeat the Gorgons, is that right? We were told we would have. I know what the Gorgons did. The leader. I learned of him. Ulstryx.
Aaron tucks into a bowl of beige mush. It looks like shroom gruel. Some kind of green gold dressing.
Ulstryx. Know the name. Yes, Ulstryx raised a great many of his brethren, and they went to the valley of the god beast, Atona. And with that great god beast, they made pewter.
Velda gazes at all attending from beneath the massive horns adorning her face. A scowl twists her already crooked feature. Aaron finishes his meal, pulls at his beard, and wipes it on his scowl.
Atona is an ancient one, a keeper of balance. The unassailable balance of Atona keeps all opposing forces of this world in harmony. And because Atona is dead, that throws off the weather. And the seas and the peaks all will turn into a big blue Gorgon soup. With us being the carrots and the beans. And you the onions. So that's why Ulstryx needed his army to slay a god. And the spear. What role has that played in his Gorgon crusade? What matters is this. Atona cannot die. She's petrified. The reason I called you is that I've been hoarding a sort of restorative spirit distilled from the roots of the extinct bullflax flower. I call it root beer. A medicine. My root beer should be able to restore the great Atona, if you can get it to her. My brewing goddess Velda. Well, assuming all that's true, why us? Don't you have your own plans? Deep down, some of it is, we're afraid. So, our people are made frail. Walter's worst. The Gorgon leader is strong and fearless, so too are his horns. We're old. We are too old. Slow. I'm scared to die. Gorgons aren't going to let us do this thing, are they? And we know where to go. Are we sure reviving this god beast will fix everything? The mole crawls quite asking. Oh, but I'll answer all your questions. Over breakfast. I'm still hungry. It's salty warm.
They all kind of look. Velda, true to her word, and as Aaron serves up bowls of rum, she draws a serviceable map upon the wall in pale chalk. The food is surprisingly good. Lastly, Velda hands over her healing ale, a single, sealed, earthenware bottle. Soon, they're on their way again. They carry the hope of all the land and its creatures in one fragile bottle. Gorgon raccoons have extra armor now. So Medessa, what wound did she get? She's got a petrified leg. Oh, fuck. Would lower her speed. Oof, that one hurts. Of course, to get over to Ulstryx, we're gonna have to build a bridge. Of course, they make us build a fucking bridge. Medessa has to rest as well, so she can't do any scouting. So I'm gonna have everybody right now gather at Monica. I'm not going to spend my legacy points on that. I'm probably going to need to actually go and hit a forge. So I can increase my abilities, my armor, get some new shit. And my current resources are thin. And all my exploration is on the opposite side in the flooded area. And there's not even a whole lot of reason to explore over here because it's all flooded. Oh man. This is rough. Okay. The bridge. Might as well get started. Clint. Gray. Actually, I'm gonna change this around. Flynn. You start working on the bridge. I need you heroes to actually come up here and do some work. You guys are gonna assault some drowning. Because I need you guys to get beefed up. Back up the old folks. This is return to action, and there's a Drowvin incursion. Where's it coming from, though? Coming from right where we're heading. This is gonna help with that bridge. They've built their defenses. Warriors to it. Ambushed. By Nate Austin and Douglas Austin. The fact that they can smell the cook fire a good ways off has Ellen soon unsettled. Ellen soon came back real quick. Gorgons! Rumbling in the ground isn't an earthquake. Stones begin to lose their grip and tumble. Something is moving fast. Set fires. Chaos can be an ally. Yes, lovely. Stunted blazes, bushes blaze, and dry woods take flame. Escape feels possible on burning hills. It's okay to fall back. So retreating sometimes may be the best option, because the group is kind of split up. That's why this is possible. I don't have to kill everything.
I just have to escape. I am actually going to try to kill most of the stuff though, because I definitely am going to need the experience, I'm definitely going to need the level ups, whatever gear I can find, like I'm going to need stuff. So we're gonna take this very aggressively going forward. These guys are starting to. These are the low level enemies. Way over there. Followed by Sparrow. A lot of empty panels here. Fox ears? Oh, this thing! Bird thing. Like, it's a lot of blanks as they're just looking at this thing that's following them. Curiousness and fondness. Gorgon seagull. I have not actually seen that creature. Now I'm starting to get worried. This is getting to be some late game shit that I've never seen. The defenses at Thimtana Altar are only going to hold for one thing. I'm going to have to go help defend that too. The bridge is built. Missing those two. They're stuck there. The Gorgon have come. They yell to each other and clang their weapons, advancing through the valleys. How should the defenders respond?
Well done.
charge into battle. Take the fight to that.
The great cry they shared, the strength of standing side by side fills them with defiant courage. They charge. Haste and urge. So I will also say you don't get a bonus for keeping the villagers alive. They make great cannon fodder for keeping your people alive. Sorry, not sorry. Not a single bit. Volley of arrows at the one group that's over the flank.
Huge level up there. Then I'm starting to see some late game enemies. I've seen Barn before. That's about as high as the Thrixel I've seen though. Shy and the Shadow by Douglas Austin, Frennick, Zoblik, and Golgina.
Unlucky, I guess. The sky is looking all bizarre.
Oh,
I wish I could talk to a drow right now. Share a pie. You know what I mean?
definitely.
Don't you know what I mean, though? It'd be better than killing one. It'd be less awful. If we could, just like a couple of old enemies. Right? A couple of bad neighbors. If we could sit down and eat.
I will be right back. My phone is ringing.
Good morning.
I'm gonna have to run here in a little bit, but we are gonna finish this up.
Sorry, don't want to talk, maybe.
Yeah, no, why? Cold little. Oh, I know this one. It's about the cat. I have trouble making that noise to use a cat. Sounds like a domestic one.
Well, Shouldn't be dwelling this way.
So it's the cat and the shadow fighting in the house.
Well, I want a cat.
Did you just say you want one?
Am I not allowed to say that?
I don't know, it's just... Watch it. The cat takes off.
It's sad it's plainly going away.
And that looked like playing to you. I'm saying it did to me.
Oh, Shadow. Maybe someone forced to abandon their house? Maybe this, by this weird little gloom thing?
And possibly been here since... I haven't been here in the fall, possibly even since spring.
I'm not imagining it. The little thing's depressed.
Maybe it is, but we can't actually know why.
It doesn't seem to hate us.
I'll keep my staff raised all the same.
Am I fooling myself? I just feel like...
Oh wait, look, he came back. Is it? Maybe that cat keeps bothering this thing.
I don't know. There's this.
A book?
A little book.
Well, show me.
1 second. You have to give me a second too. It's a journal. Notes. Record of a lengthy project. Can I try to read some?
I'm curious, yeah. This goes into the spell journal. I'm going to skip some of this reading because unfortunately I now have to hurry. So, she's going over the document on how the little Kodoro shadow became what it is now. Over his, like, day period. And at the end of it, oh, Sister Jan, you kind of choose, well, you can do what this guy wants and leave the cat away from here. So, we are going to take the cat, because that's what we wanted. And Gray's got herself the cat she wanted. After this combat, you should be scouting at that point. Definitely want to try. What the fuck? The actual fuck. Alright, the game's not gonna fucking behave like it should. I'm literally trying to click on someone and instead it's moving. That's annoying. I don't think we're going to catch that stone spirit up there, because he's kind of ways off, and we got a bunch of drow in between here and there. Side quest. There goes combat. Just lost one of the snake pets. Yeah, yes, I'm pretty sure I'm not catching that. Make sure. Big wooden shrine. Splinter Blast. And Stump. Looks like a romance one.
Oh,
It's the turtle. Let me see if it works out for him. Yeah, it will work out for him. That lover's vengeance will come in handy. That moving over there, the heroes are on the way. Very nice. Unfortunately, I kind of have to get through these fairly quickly because now I'm being rushed. Sorry, everybody. More light. Turns into a constellation. Where did I take the book? I don't know. Shelter. Look around at that book. So there are masks out in front of town, and I gotta break my way into town past them. Blind. I'll take that. They explode. This is really freaking dangerous now. sight. Dodge chance. Won't matter. We're gonna let her die. Oh, it's instant now. Okay, bad. Forge does not work. Good to know.
So we only got 2 more areas left. Looks like the Gorgon field isn't anything special. So let's build a station if we want. Assault on the Landgrave altar. Heroes that we definitely want there during the cutscene are the original heroes, and then we'll bring Ellen soon. This is the final fight. Fight's over. It's done. Gorgon Slayers by Douglas Austin. Don't mind grabbing after. Get myself ready to go as I finish reading this. Just a hillside cave serves as their final campsite. I always thought I'd die alone, but I'm proud I'll die among you. Gorgon Slayers. Be sure of your gear. This is the last sleep. I'm here for you, love. Received
10 heartwood, 10 hide. Plugging my phone into my computer, charge it real quick. Receive 7 fabrics and 11 spell threads. I should have just waited, because now I'm short fucking resources from trying to upgrade people. Yeah, see, now it's taking. Two LP for armor, that's fine. She needs it. Same thing again, 3 LP for this armor. She needs it. I'm so overloaded on spell threads. I wish I could trade stuff, but there's the final preparation done. The Age of Ulstryx by Douglas Austin. The Valley of the God Beast Moatona. We knew we were set up for an unwinnable fight. Even in the relentless rain. It was a beautiful place to die.
Kelter, I don't keep any odds in my head, but I think you and I already beat them. Here together. Whatever happens. I don't want it to end, but if it does, I'm glad I'm with you. We'll go out together. Miss Tonica Valdez. I'm quite curious how she made it. Why she feels it'll work. If I survive, I'm selling this weapon, buying a skunk and a hermitage.
A clear path climbs the hill ahead of them to whatever awaits. Alright, here is the final map. So it is just the main part to start. Keyword to start. I have to make it to Moatona as the first part of the mission. And try to get as close to a fly spot as possible. This is silk step down here. Have to leap right in. It's 8 damage and 1 dead Gorgon. Kelter is moved up. Have him as a swift action to intensify. And as Flynn comes up, his final turn.
We're gonna go from that woodcutter's axe and hit the barrage. So that way I can get it back as much as possible. Of course I get poison. Characters injured, not fun already. Why no Gorgon? Come down here so that Tessa can get a better view. Position. Down. There's some water to necessarily be picky. Stag runs. Dual wheel. Slam. Rage wounds. Kelter coming down. Direction. And striking about half. It's a stone people have to check. Especially if they're going to have those Gorgon siren collars. The ones that can summon tentacles out of the ground. That tripped me out. I never seen no shit like that. So that I'm going to have to definitely be careful of. This is... something about this. And still has some shielding.
Not quite.
I'm in the final battle of this entire story, so this is the climax and the ending. Right now I'm trying to get through stage 1 of the fight without having anybody get injured, because this fight's going to get extremely hard as soon as I get through stage 1. And because my brother was all of a sudden like, yeah, if you could bring me my keys, because I lost my keys at home, and I'm in a hurry, like, it's going to take longer for me to drive down there, probably, than for you to find your damn keys. Yes. And so, I told him, I am in the middle of something right now, I will have to bring them when I'm done. And if he's calling me to rush me, that's partly why I'm not answering right now. That I don't know. I told him I would bring him when I'm done. This is literally the end of the entire season that I'm streaming. I'm not going to cut it short just on a rush. I did mention I was busy when he called. And I don't have a good stopping point, so I have to finish up. Yeah, that too. So, now that everything's cleared, I don't want to trigger a melatonin right away. Actually, the only thing I need... these two closer together. I really wish when I tell people I'm busy, you do have to wait, they would understand that I have my own time. I get we're adults and sometimes we need each other, but Jesus, like, you do have to respect when someone tells you they are busy. Especially if you're catching them in the middle of something. Looks like the Sierra Adams joined in. Hello, hello. Partially reading chat, but I have a lot of distractions. Specifically when you put that chat in there. For some reason, my chat doesn't ding when you guys message. Let's get everybody up here. Having that heal was a huge boon, oh my god. Melatonin. Old worlds collide. It's not working the right way. Ever been known of such things as scrum and scroll beneath the tides. We know the Gorgons are old, so maybe they aren't easily moved. My vanity hopes to give them some surprises. Going all the way back from when we found the Epicrest to now. And the rain stops though. Looks like Melatonin is awake. We are dealing with Ulstryx, mighty lord of the Gorgons, scarred and strong, hurls his underlings before him and raises himself high, prepared to fight. So, nope, I was wrong. They changed it too. I do not get the whole party. I get who is here. Stone fox in the back. Not true right there. Doggo in front. There's Ulstryx. It only matters if I kill Ulstryx. Everything else is going to keep coming. He's gonna hurl beasts at me, so... Pinned in the first turn. Not a good way to start. this. 3 enemies in the back. And deal damage to them. Stunted and only dealt 1 damage even with a crit. That's why I mean, this is the DDEG, folks. This is the end of the campaign. Also why I'm like, I gotta finish this before I can go. That armor down. He wants to back up. I don't know why it waits till like my busiest moment for my shit to start blowing up. And that's with everything. I got Ulstryx on the ground, backing up. And I got Celtic Warriors to mitigate damage for everyone. Pulled off the front. That's not good. It's just in time for the doggo to get close enough to distract me. Still. Should she leap yet? She can. Bam. Right. Looks like that was enough to actually take him out. Talk about fucking lucky jump. And nobody died. After a Long Reign by Douglas Austin. The mighty Ulstryx finally crumpled before us. His reeking corpse twitched still. It was over. Some would say we saved the world. And we did save the Emperor. We cupped the red coal of life, held it away from the water, carried it into the next morning. Through wreckage, loss, destruction. It would take time for the water to go down, for the memories to lose their bite, to rebuild, to heal, and maybe to live new lives someday. Our story was just one of many. The end of this Wildermyth tale. Oh my god, the fact that I managed to survive. So, we've achieved Daybreak. We had 3 towns by the end of it. We had 18 save tiles, and there were 20 years of peace during the game. Final total, 108 years of peace, so 128 years of peace. Medessa and Flynn opened a tavern together in Weaverskar. Medessa was happy for the chance to channel her hospitality, and Flynn made up memorable names for the dishes.
Enjoy the credits, guys. I'm gonna finish doing my pockets so I can get ready to go.
No, I guarantee Tammy's the reason he's blowing me up because I told him when he called me I do have to finish what I'm doing and then I'll come over there before I go shopping. Because I asked him, is it an emergency and you need keys right away? Because I can come there after I'm done with what I'm doing before I go shopping. But I did tell him I'm going to finish what I'm doing first. Yeah, I asked him if it was like a medical emergency. He said no. So I checked.
what happened when I heard last
I bet you were.
I really was. I was like, oh gosh.
So,
I dead ass. My kids were gonna have fucking school every day. I was like, I ain't doing it.
Now that my first season is done, everybody gets to see the happy at the end, all the outcome of the heroes and what they did afterward. I managed to get through the campaign and everybody survived too. Can you believe it, honey?
What?
I managed to get through the story and everybody lived.
I can still.
Nice. Yeah. So, these heroes have the option of being added to the Legacy Heroes. I do think out of the entire party, we can probably not include Clint or Gray, because they didn't really do much. But for the sake of their connectivity to the mainstay heroes who managed to survive, I am going to let the entire Raspas of the Straken Glory be added to the Legacy Heroes. So, I also can promote one hero from just a folk hero to a local legend. So, they have different tiers for Legacy, and abilities will be able to follow them. The higher their tier, the more abilities the hero will come into a game with. So, I think out of anybody, it's between Kelter and Astelia, and since Kelter's got the transformation, we're going to promote Kelter, because that's really going to unlock a whole lot when it comes to him being that better hero. So now we can come in here to Legacy, we can see the achievements, and we can see our previous heroes with their pets, their transformations, and all their glory. So that is the end of this Wildermyth tale for the Age of Ulstryx. I will probably be back sometime next week, and I will be starting another story. I'm not sure which one. At this point, we have opened up all of the mainstay stories, except for this one here, which is one you actually have to unlock in-game. And it ends up being the end of the entire Wildermyth tale. So, next week, we have the option of the Enduring War, where we delve into the mystery of the Morthagi, a 5-chapter story where we look into the undead machines that were not really in this campaign, but you guys saw a peek of with the Bone Collector perk. The Monarchs Under the Mountain. Discontent dash dreams. This goes into the deepists and their anger at being forced underground. Iluna and Moth is the Thrixel tale. It is also a 5-chapter. Most of the other ones are 5 chapters. So we will have those options, and we will have to see about stopping the rise of the Luminous Queen. For all the Bones of Summer, we go into a Drowvin story where
they count on dream as they spiral towards their own demise and trying to prevent it. We've also unlocked all of the free play stories, and there is a multiplayer, which you may see me do at some point. But we are going to focus on the mainstay stories, so I'm going to put this to a vote. If you have me in Discord or have me on Facebook, go ahead, or even just comment on this YouTube video when it posts which one you want to see. The Enduring War, Monarchs Under the Mountain, the Luna and the Moth, or All the Bones of Summer. Thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you next week as we start another Wildermyth tale.